No malfunction, Jamily. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Seek and Destroy stream, and we are back with more Halo 3 ODST. I really like that first episode. This game is really cool. I know we were off to a slow start. I got a little lost at the beginning there, but it's fun to rediscover this game. We played it, I want to say like 7 or 8 months ago on this channel, and I kind of went through it like really fast. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. I was kind of doing like a fight or flight or memory recall, and just being like, all right, go here, go do this, go do that. I may still do that in this chapter, in this episode, but I'm going to try to slow down from time to time too, maybe get into some extra battles. Like sometimes I would skip and run around battles and just kind of get to the point. But in the last episode, I thought it was a good stopping point to end after we did the Buck flashback and we saw him get to Dare's pod and it was empty. She was fighting for her life, and then she's like, I gotta go, they're coming at me. And then she disappeared, and we showed up and we saw her helmet in the hands of an alien creature. And then Romeo saved Buck's life by sniping the creature from far away. So I like that setup and payoff from a writing standpoint. The fact that at the beginning, Buck just not paying attention, just being angry, hands Romeo the sniper rifle. And Romeo's like, we're going inside a ship. Why am I, like, an enemy ship? Why would I bring a sniper rifle? And then they end up not going to an enemy ship and having to fight on land, and that sniper rifle coming in handy to save Buck. So I like stuff like that in writing. It's fun to just catch that stuff. John Lee, got me? All right, cool. Good. Everyone, welcome back to the stream. So after that, we're playing the rookie. We're trying to find our teammates. We've crash landed on New Mombasa, hours, almost a half a day past the horrific event that happened in Halo 2 when a Covenant ship went into slip space and right on Earth's atmosphere, and caused a shockwave that wiped out most of the city. But they did leave behind a lot of Covenant ships and forces, so they are here to fight us and battle us, while the main Covenant and the Prophet of Regret go off to search for their great journey. And so here we are as the rookie, a new member of the ODST team, Orbital Drop Shock Troopers. And he is basically looking for his teammates because he's waking up now like 10 hours after he crash landed, and he's finding the empty pods of all of his friends and finding like their guns, their weapons, like their helmets, and using the supercomputer in the city to track where they might be. So this is very much a detective story, and we're going to get right back into it right now. Goddamn, I love Halo, right, Moons? Halo's so damn good. We got Moons in here, Jamily, Eat Feet, everyone who's tuning in, thank you so much for being here. Alligator, our newest follower, I really appreciate you as well. Hope you're doing well out there. Grifter, our big donor for the month, $100. I appreciate it. And obviously Eat Feet has donated a ton to this channel as well. Eat Feet and Jamily are both feeling a little sick today, so please send them some love if you're here in the chat. Try to cheer them up. Sorry, your stomach hurts, Eat Feet. That really sucks, man. I have such a love-hate relationship with stomach aches because my head, as you guys know, has been hurting for 7 years. I've had essentially a consistent migraine for 7 years, and they get really bad. And I mean, to the point where I can't numb it, like day to day, I find a way to numb the pain the best I can. Twitch and playing games and talking to you guys has helped because it's multitasking, it's keeping up with chat, it's watching, it's like the more I do that, the less I'm thinking about it. And but when I get like a stomach ache, it feels good. Like there's a part of me that feels good that something else hurts other than my stupid head. Yeah. So sometimes I don't know, I know it's weird to say, but sometimes I'm like, oh, good, I have a normal pain today. Not saying I like the pain overall, just saying it's like, oh, it's nice that something else hurts besides my freaking head. All right, so here's Dare's ship. This is where Buck was in the end of the last episode. All right, now let's go check out Superintendent, download some more information so we can follow to our next clue. Draco, what's up? I forgot, sorry, I didn't mean to forget about you, Draco. I love you, Draco. I was trying to read the names I could see that are in here, and I didn't see your name on there. I think it's because it shows the characters and not your Ariel Draco part. And I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, what's happening to my computer? Oh, yeah, right. It's Draco. Best thing I love about your streams is the way you explain the story, and Eat Feet generally get well soon. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. I just love the story of Halo. It's just a really cool, it's a really neat universe. Like I said, sci-fi it's hit or miss with me a lot of times, and I think I would say like a lot of good sci-fi is smart. Like I think some of the best sci-fi is something that makes you think, and it has like a comment on something societal or something about humans, you know, to some regard. I think Halo doesn't exactly have something smart to it. I mean, it's not dumb, but it does kind of feel like the almost like a jock's version of sci-fi, but like a jock that likes sci-fi. I mean, I don't know. I guess I can't find a good way to describe it. But it doesn't have like that element like maybe like Star Trek or something does, where it's a little smarter. But there we go. But it's not. It's, you know, it's more inclusive, I guess I should say. I think anyone can kind of follow the story. Dang, we're getting our butt kicked. Let's heal up. Thanks, bud. You all are keeping my mind off things. Oh, that's good, Eat Feet. That's good. As long as we do, my dude. That's right. As long as we cheer you up, man. That's all that matters. So yeah, I would say this is like a more inclusive sci-fi. I guess that's a better way to say it. Because I think it pulls in a bigger crowd. It launches a wider net than something like a Star Trek does. All right. And what I like is that this is kind of open world. Not really. I mean, you can't go into every building and every room, obviously. But I like the change of this from the other Halo games. The other Halo games, although this is linear too, there is like a level, or there is like an air of like, oh, you can kind of, you know, go do your own thing. You can, you know, wander off the beaten path a little bit. There's a side story called Sadie's story that you can read about in files and stuff in this game, and you learn about this little girl, about her experiences during the arrival of the Covenant and her search to find her father. And it's just all really neat stuff. Like, they put a lot into this game. This is kind of what Evil Within 2 is going to be like too, where it's like, all right, you have those flashback areas where it's like, all right, it's a linear story. Go from here to here to activate the cutscenes and get the story going. And then you're going to run into areas like this in Evil Within 2 where it's like, all right, here's just an open area. And if you want to go in that building, you can, or you can just run to the objective, or you can go down this way and shoot monsters, even though you don't really need to go that way, but you can if you want to. You have a little bit of freedom there. I mean, I like when games do that. So I thought in a way of trying to keep this game on the cheap, they were like, oh, we can use one city, build one city, and reuse a lot of the environments for the flashbacks and just make it daytime instead of nighttime and just move around some, you know, crash cars and stuff. So it's a good way to make a game on the cheap, but I also thought it was a good way to make a different kind of Halo game. Shit. Go. Oh, he's invisible. I was like, wait, what hit me? There we go. I want his gun now. Yeah, there we go. We're good now. I'm trying to answer you, dude. Is there more enemies around here? Is that why? Moons, if you like Seek storytelling style, I highly recommend Soulstar or Monomyth. I shall check them out now. Thank you. Oh, thanks, John Lee, for the book plugs. Yeah, my two comic books, Soulstar and Monomyth. Yeah. Moons, did I ever send you my I think Moons checked out Rhino, right? Moons, didn't I send you a digital copy of Rhino?
accurate diagnosis, or your money back.
That's weird why it wouldn't let me answer that phone. But I think I sent Moons a digital copy of Rhino, and I think he started to read that too. So I think he has a little bit of a sense of kind of how I tell stories. Sub Eat Feed Draco says, Draco, what up, bud? It was awesome, Moons. Oh, Moons. Oh, man. Thank you, Moons. That was Eat Feed who deserves the thanks for the plug, but I echo that sentiment. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it was Eat Feed. I'm so sorry. John Lee, I'm sorry. The colors are a little bit different on my screen. I'm so sorry. I saw the color and not the name. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry, Eat Feet. Eat Feet, thank you for the plugs. I appreciate it. It's bad enough you have a stomach ache, but you also have me not reading and giving you full credit. I apologize, dude. He's dead. All right, good. Beacon is nearby. Ah, there it is. All right, so here we go. Episode 2. We'll find out what happened to one of our other friends. It's all good. Love is love. Also, Seek, let me at Rhino, though. Oh, yes, I got to send you that. I'm so sorry. I will. Thank you for a reminder.
Negative. We need to get above this.
I will, for sure. I totally forgot about that. We did a reading of Rhino. I re-released it. What was it, 2 years ago, I think it was? We did a reading at a bookstore, the one my friend works at, and she was like, hey, let's have an event, you know, your new book's coming out and everything, and which was really nice of her. So I was able to bring some monomyths and some rhinos there and some soul star. Well, actually, no, I didn't have any soul stars. I think it was just rhino and monomyth. I got to order more soul stars. I just haven't had money to do books and stuff lately. But this is Dutch's story, voiced by Adam Baldwin. Uplift Nature Reserve, 30 minutes after drop. So we did this reading, and I read the first chapter of Rhino to a room full of people. I mean, the bookstore was full. It meant a lot to me because I do signings sometimes, but I'm not a big name or anything like that. And it meant a lot that friends came and some strangers, like people I'd never met before, came. And I read the first chapter, and there wasn't everyone was crying. It bummed me out because I was like, because the first chapter is definitely the most emotional chapter of the book, and I'm like reading it, and I'm starting to get teary-eyed, and I'm choking up, and I'm like drinking water to kind of like take a breath, and then I look up, and everyone's crying, and that makes me cry more, and I was like, it was like, and you know what? I felt bad because I wanted to record it, and I didn't. I wanted to make a video of to thank everyone who came to that thing, and it just happened. So I just got so caught up in the moment of getting ready for the signing and the reading, and I was so nervous to read in front of all these people and share a part of my life that's so hard for people. It's a hard pill for people to swallow, this part of my life. So it's not a part of my life I talk about a lot, so it was hard to share it, and I was so focused on that I forgot to set up the camera and record. So I never did make the video that I wanted to make, but I got you, boo. I cried at Rhino, but it was amazing. Seek, you're awesome. Oh, thanks, Moons. Yeah, I always breaks my heart when someone reads that and goes, I've been through something like this. That's the hardest part. That's the hardest part for me to hear.
Get this warthog moving.
I know for people out there that are looking to connect and looking to not feel alone or who have been through that and are in pain because of it, I know it helps sometimes for someone to say oh, this person, turned a negative into kind of a positive and is facing their trauma. I know it means something to other people because I've been there. I'll tell people hey, your work affected my life, and I've been through something that you wrote about, and And so I know what it means to someone to say that. Hear it though. Obviously, you never want anything bad that happened to you happen to other good people. You know, you don't want that. Nobody wants that.
He's got less armor in back.
Ow. Well, we survived somehow. I want this thing. Yes. One of you guys drive the Jeep now. Nice. All right. So this is Dutch. Dutch is crazy. You knew what I was going through, Seek, and it really helped me before I went to court. I always used to read it to help me through the day, so thank you. Oh, dude, thank you. Yeah, and I'm sorry you had to go through all that BS, man. I'm glad you're out on the other side now, and I'm hoping things are a little bit better for you, dude.
Drones overhead and OD brass yelling in my ear.
ODST reporting for duty, sir.
Nice of you to drop in, trooper.
It helped me to not feel alone. It hurts to know it didn't just happen to you. Yeah.
Need immediate assistance.
Yeah, it's always
Roger
tough, though.
that. I'm Oscar Mike.
It's always tough. All right, let's go. Let's go. Boom. Over the hill and through the woods, the covenant I will slay. Oh, shit. Someone shot me off my thing. Oh, it's you, you little shit.
Where's the rest of your team, trooper?
Scattered, dead. I don't know.
That's too bad.
Scattered,
We're gonna
dead.
need all the
I
men
don't
we
know.
can get.
Get the fuck out of here. John Lee, thank you. You guys are helping me too. You're all amazing friends. Yeah, you guys, that's what I'm saying. This Twitch fam is unlike any other, man. I'm glad I met all you guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, Moon's definitely a strong person. He's been through some stuff, man. Oh, snap. Come on now, Cletus. Oh, shit. You a flyer? Oh, no. Get out of here, Banshee. Boom. Yeah, the enemy. Oh, damn. Oops. So much for speeding through this area. I can't drive these things that well. I'm much better on the whatchamacallits, the little ghosts. But I thought it would make, I thought it would be funnier. See, I could grab that ghost right there, but I think it's funnier to watch me try to drive this thing.
Primary objective.
What is the objective, Colonel?
Hell yes, Twitch fam forever.
Covenant
Amen to
carrier
that.
slipped away from the city. We need to secure its old LZ. Snatch a tier 1 asset.
All right.
Trooper, this is 2nd Platoon. See what you can do about those raids.
Well, I gotta learn how to drive first, and then I'll take out wraiths.
Head down near the Covenant LZ. Once we clear this enemy armor, we can roll across the bridge to his location.
The main reason I chose this one too was because the armor's a little bit better on it, but the guns are a little bit more effective too. Oh, come on. The only downside is the gun doesn't aim the way you're facing all the time either. Boom! Fuck out of here. Shit, we're gonna die. Oh!
Hoorah! Reloading.
Give me your car, dude. Bam!
You scared of little old me?
Ow. Get out of here. We got the race down. Nice. Whew. Seek, how long have you been streaming for now? I think like an hour and a half. Or not even an hour. I think like an hour and 5 minutes. Oh, our first death. Damn. Did we get a checkpoint after killing those wraiths? Yeah, we did. Good. I thought I saw one.
I got turret.
Come on, Milky Liquor. All right. Get out of here.
Target down.
Come get some.
Fight? Drag out. What a blow.
Here you go. Bam.
On my last mag. Hi there, stupid.
Hi there,
Towards the
stupid.
space elevator. It'll lead you to the bridge.
Do we have to call it a space elevator? Can't we come up with a cool name for it? Get out of here, dude.
Move your ass, trooper. Get across the bridge now.
Hey, don't rush me.
Laser up.
How dare you? I mean, in general, my dude. Oh, I see. I've been on Twitch since September, I think, of last year. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 10 months. Been on here 10 months. We started. I think I started. I tried Twitch like a week or something before I went to not E3. A week before I went to. Oh, check that. The space bridge elevator. Oh shoot! No!
What the hell?
That was our way out.
The subspace rupture must have weakened the support rings. All units. Target assets are on the move. Everyone clear the area.
Before I went to visit Capcom at in San Francisco. They flew me up there to try out the Resident Evil 7 what was it called, the Lantern demo, and then also I got to meet people like Joe After Work and Alex Agent and Other Joe and a lot of great people, Dom, like just a really good group of guys, and Chance, all of them were just awesome. So we met up there, and meeting them made me go, okay, when I go back, I'm gonna really take this Twitch thing seriously and hang out with these guys. Most of them were YouTubers, streamers, and not a lot of Twitch streamers. So I was kind of like, I've been on YouTube already. I kind of wanted to try something new, and so we ended up creating our going full force on our Twitch channels, me and Joe, after meeting each other, and it's been fun. It's been fun ever since. 10 months to answer your question. Almost a year of streaming. Yeah, we'll be there at the end of August, going into September. That'll be our 1 year anniversary. We'll certainly do like something fun for it too. Maybe we'll play like, I don't know, the Resident Evil. I don't know. We'll do something. We'll figure something out. But we'll have some fun for our 1 year anniversary.
Sorry, didn't see you there.
Dutch is trash talking dick, man. He's like, oops, I didn't see you there. Yes, you did, Dutch. Oh, come on. Fine. Oh! Do you see that? That thing came right at us. is he not dead? There we go. Oof. Oh, no.
Oh, what a throw! Stuck it. What a throw! Take it, baby! Stuck it!
Dang, you guys got some armor on this thing.
Grenade!
Damn, that's all my grenades. Shit. Ow. There we go. Whew. I think I started watching you in November, I think, and doing anything special for the 1 year on Twitch. I never had the motivation to stream. I always feel like I let people down or do something wrong. You know what, dude? I get like that too, to be honest with you. I kind of have slight control issues when it comes to creativity, like when it comes to a show. Like, I don't know, with a book and stuff, like when I write, I have my moments for sure where I'm like, oh no, we need to do this, so I'm sticking to my guns. Like, you know, I choose my battles, I try to anyway. I try not to be so attached to everything to where I can't accept any outside influence. I try not to be like that. But for this, I'm like, it's a video game, and I kind of I want it to be structured a certain way. I want 1 hour episodes. You know, a lot of the streamers I like, they like, you know, spend a lot of time editing and bringing their episodes from like 2 hours to like 30 minutes, and they're just like, oh, here's the highlights of our, you know, our nightly stream, and I can't do it full time, so I can't put in the time editing. But I also feel like, you know, there's a lot of little gems that I get from you guys. You know, you're making me laugh, or sharing a story, or, you know, or whatever, or we're talking about the lore of the game, and I just don't feel like cutting any of it. I think it's part of the experience of being here is that we kind of jump from different topics, you know, and have fun. And we can switch from funny to serious to gross, and I think that's part of the charm of this channel a lot of times. And I think we strike a nice balance with it because we're all kind of similar, you know. So I don't know. I have those issues too, where I'm like, you know, I feel like this one wasn't like, for example, the Transformer review things we did yesterday. I don't think I'm going to post those to YouTube. Like, I was like, it was a good idea in my head, but it didn't come out as well as I was kind of hoping, and I didn't cover the parts of the movie I wanted to talk about, and like, you know, because I was like playing a game at the same time as reviewing it. It didn't really work for me. I listened to some of it again last night, and I'm like, So I still have those issues. I still battle with them. I just try to, not saying I make like top quality videos here, but I try, you know, I try to be informative. I try to be accepting of people. And I just try to just kind of take it sleazy, as my friends on Workaholics would say. Oh shit. And that is how Dutch landed over here.
Lord,
and got into the city.
To be a pilot. Tell me I don't have any
I
more
feel you. You
flying
got a
to do
built-in
today.
chill audience whenever you want if you give it a shot, though. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. That's right, John Lee. I just feel it's hard to do everything, and I hate that.
Was that a yes or a no?
Yeah. I mean, Jom's right to an extent. There's no such thing as doing Twitch wrong, but I also, like, I'm with Moons, too. I feel that. Like, I feel like there are things where you feel like you didn't do something right. You're like, my energy wasn't good here, or my not really response. I typically don't want to edit or cut out anything that shows flaw in my character, like, or in me as a person. I think a lot of people have that misconception of me, like, especially from Harmontown, that I'm like some kind of like fucking like Gandhi type person. And that couldn't be further from the truth. I just know that when Dan ever asked me to come on stage, the only real part of my life that fascinated him was the guy who walks around with a grenade with no pin on it in his head and has to live day to day like that. And I think it, you know, it gives me a unique perspective on life at a certain point, but certainly after a couple years of living past where I thought I would expire, like my perception of living day to day has changed a bit, you know, like where I actually do allow myself to plan some things long term. So it's easy to get lost in that stuff, for sure. But at the same time, I like showing that I fuck things up. I like showing that I don't know what to say sometimes in response to someone's comments. I like the side of me that gets angry that people sometimes see if they push my buttons too much. Like, I want people to know that I'm not just like one type. Like, I am, like most people, a complexity, you know, like there's a bunch of different emotions in me. I'm not rigid anymore like I used to be. And so I think people still hold this idea in their head that, oh, this is Seek and he's got all these health problems and I should treat him with kid gloves and all this stuff. And it's like, I couldn't be further from the truth. I hate people that do that to me. It gets on my fucking nerves, like, big time. So I try to be a little bit, show people like, oh, he's just a regular fucking dude. I used to get pissed when people say, oh, you look normal for someone who's going through your health stuff. That used to piss me off, but now it's almost like an achievement because I work really hard to, like, for people to see me like, you know, like I am. I work really hard. If they're ever the days I don't stream, I don't want you guys to see me that way. That's the one side of me I don't want to share with people. That's the one side of me it's going to be hard for me to share with Kevin, my new roommate coming up. I haven't had a roommate in 7 years, so the fact that he's going to see me on these bad days and see what I'm like, it's going to be a new bridge to cross for me. But that's where trust and friendship comes in, you know, because if something happens to me, at least I know Kevin's there and he has my back. So as long as you try, Seek, that's all that matters. Amen to that, Moons. I feel like I do things wrong every day. To be honest, it's a bit shitty. Don't feel like that, man, because every day is a new chance to start over. So you feel like you fucked up yesterday, then just, you know, reset the next day and just go from there. We all make mistakes, man. From the moment I saw you, you were a strong person. You were an amazing buddy. Never forget that. We all love you. We will help. Moons, you guys do help me. Just hanging out here, you guys help me. So I know if you're watching later on YouTube, this ended on a very different note because I opened up a little bit and we got all mushy and stuff. But don't let that detract you from coming back to the next episode where I say fuck a lot and we kill monsters and covenant people. So don't go anywhere if you're here live. This is only a 30-minute episode, so we're going to come back and do one more episode before I call it a day. So we just finished Dutch's campaign, and now we're back in the present day with the rookie, and he's going to go look for his next friend, his next teammate, and find out where they are. And that'll be in our next episode. So if you're watching later on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. All my links and all these great streamers that are here and people chatting with me, a lot of them are listed down below. Places for donations or veterans donations if you want to donate to veterans this month. This is going to be Halo month for June of 2017 and July 2017. We're going to play through these Halo games. But later tonight, if you're tuning in, we are going to do the ending of After I See Transformers Last Night. I'm not going to do a review tonight. We're not going to talk about the movie. No spoilers, nothing like that. We're going to keep focused on Evil Within and finish that game. And then maybe this weekend, I will give you guys a Transformers review. Zombie butthole oil, never forget. Don't let your goddamn feels gross you out, man. Let's get back to the killing. Amen to that. We will in the next episode. And Mikey, the man with the friggin' biddies. Mikey, I appreciate the cheers, dude. Thank you so much. Mikey, don't go anywhere. Everyone else, don't go anywhere. We're coming right back with one more episode of Halo ODST. I can't remember what teammate is next. I can't remember because we already did... is it Romeo is next? Or maybe Mickey. I can't remember. But either way, it's going to be a fun time. So definitely come back for the next episode when we return to the Mombasa streets and we look for our next comrade. See you then. Peace.